Thank you so much for inviting me today. I would like to share some information with you about James Myford and kind of give a little personality to the work that you are doing. He graduated from Tarentum High School in 1958. He attended Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania, where he earned an art education degree in 1962. He then began a teaching career that spanned more than 35 years. After teaching art at the junior and senior high levels in both Jeannette and Slippery Rock school districts, Jim joined the faculty at Slippery Rock University in 1968 and became an accomplished and recognized educator before retiring as professor emeritus in 1997. But he received the most satisfaction in knowing that his work would be available to those who most influenced and encouraged his passion to create, most of whom have roots in Pittsburgh and Western Pennsylvania. Locally, his work has been seen in several locations. At George Junior Republic, they had a benefactor commission Jim to create a piece for their campus, which can be seen as you travel along George Junior Road. Also, when you visit the Grove City YMCA, you are greeted by his donated piece entitled Family at the entrance. His wife Betty said, quote, "Jim believed that children should have safe places to call their own. It was one of the reasons that he so strongly supported the Grove City YMCA. He was very much into supporting our young people and providing a safe place for them to be able to go and have a safe environment and play their sports and get along with each other." Then the piece that you are resurrecting in the courtyard here at Grove City High School. This piece was dedicated or donated as a gift from the class of 1982 when his son Greg graduated from high school.
Yeah, most of these pieces were Jim would make the sculpture in foam, styrofoam, and do a lot of, reductive, taking away pieces and kind of scarring it up a little bit. And then it would be sand cast in aluminum or sometimes bronze. And before I started working with him, which was in the early 90s, he did a lot of patinas. But then after that, it was mostly a lot of smooth finishes. I really liked the black and the silver contrast, and he really liked to get those those rough areas really black. He loved his family. That was that's why he did all this. I mean, he loved making art. He was always his family was always on the and that's what we talked about too on our trips. And he told me about how his son was doing and what he was up to, and what his daughter was doing, what she was up to, and when he had grandkids, all the sports stories that he was very proud of all his grandkids. Everything that they did, and his kids, what they did. He really enjoyed talking about them.
What about the sculpture that we're working on for the courtyard?
I don't really know a whole lot about that piece. Like I said, those were kind of made before I started working with them, and I wasn't even aware of it until you told me about it, which I know where quite a few of his pieces are around town here in Slippery Rock and places that aren't too far away, but I had no idea that piece was over there, so it's kind of neat to find it and see it and work on it. And it's a difficult piece to work on. Like I said, it had a lot of sides, a lot of sides to try and get sanded down, and you could tell it had been sitting out for a while, so it needed an update. It was overdue.